Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is coconut crumble, and it's only going to be 36 degrees. Went down into the 20s again last night. And I looked at the 7-day forecast, and the weather is kind of all over the place. From the 20s to the 30s to the 40s. I think there's a day thrown in there that'll get to 50. It just can't make up its mind. Oh well, it's the time of the year. And actually, this time of the year could be much worse with a lot of snow. And I don't think it's going to rain today. It looks like it's just a little bit cloudy. The sun might even come out. I'm meeting a friend for breakfast this morning, so I'm happy about that. I haven't seen this friend in a while, and I don't go out with friends very often anymore. I used to. Used to go out once or twice a week and have a lunch or a breakfast. Nothing huge, but now it's like every maybe 2 or 3 months I'll go have lunch or a breakfast with a friend or a family member. Everybody's very busy, even those of us that are retired. And a lot of us that are retired are at the point of our life where we just don't need to go out and spend a lot of money on eating out. So, but I don't mind once in a while. And those of you that go out once, twice, 3 times a week, good for you. You know, it's your money. You spend it on whatever makes you happy. That's why we have money. It's not always to just squirrel it away. Sometimes we need to spend some money for the things we like to do, whether that's travel or clothes and makeup if we're fashion divas, or spending money on your home. Whatever your shtick is, it's okay. And people shouldn't judge you for it. But anyway, people are people and they're going to do what they're going to do. So that's my plan for the day. And then I'm probably going to venture over to my mom's because it'll be in the vicinity. So I don't know if she's going to want to go shop in a store, but I don't need anything right now. I did my Dollar Tree shopping, looking for all those tiles, and I'm very happy I found them. Now I have to stay home and get it done. So yesterday I went up into my bedroom, and I have a chest up there that I had stuck curtains and photos and things like that in. And so I found some beautiful curtains that I was looking on Amazon to buy some lace curtains, and I forgot I had these and how pretty they are. So I think I'm just going to use those when I redo my bedroom. All right, let's give the coffee a try. And this morning I'm going to have my chocolate caramel. It's not the Walmart, but it's Hershey's. And I think they're made by the same company because they taste the same to me. And Walmart has been out of theirs for a while. I've noticed that when things disappear off the shelf, they usually come back in a different package, and they've succumbed to shrinkflation. Have you guys noticed that? I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it, but that's what I've noticed. All right, cheers. Yep, that coconut crumble is very good with the chocolate creamer. So, well, that's really all I have for the coffee chat this morning. So I will meet you over at the budget book. And then today we have our last reading from 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life. So I'm going to take a little a little interlude, a little intermission from readings, and then I'll start up again in a little while, and we'll start reading from some positive thinking books. All right. See you at the budget. All right. Here I am back at the budget book. So yesterday I did not spend any money. After a few days of spending money, and those days were well spent because I have all the things gathered for my fireplace redo now. So that's a good thing. And I just wanted to clarify a little bit here that I am just not necessarily just a frugal channel. It's Ellen's Abundant Life on Less, which means I spend less than a lot of people do on a lot of things. It doesn't mean that I never spend money. That is just not what the channel is all about. The channel is about living life to the fullest and enjoying your life and enjoying your money, but just doing it spending less money. So I'm not one that's never going to spend anything unless I don't have the money, then I won't. But if I do have the money, then I will buy what I need and what I want. Not just what I need, but also what I want. So everybody's different with their money, and you can do whatever you want with your money. And, you know, some people, oh my gosh, you bought this or you bought that. Well, so what? You know, you spent your money on what you like to do. So anyway, that's my take on the money spending, but I do not really like shopping this many days. I just don't like shopping. But if I need or want something, I'm going to go on the hunt, and if that takes me a few days, then that's what I'll do until I find what I'm looking for. And sometimes things that I want will go for months before I actually find something at a good price that I want to spend for what it is that I want. So I just wanted to clarify that a little bit so people aren't confused about what my channel is all about. It's not about necessarily how little money I can spend. It's about how I can buy the things that I want and need in a good, reasonable amount of money and not overbuy too many things. So, and you know, if that's art supplies or decor for the home or, you know, whatever it is, it's usually a well thought out purchase. Not always. You know, if I go to the Dollar Tree and I spend $20, so what? You know, it was an afternoon of entertainment. And most people spend more than that on a lunch. So, you know, anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. But I do want to get back to not shopping as often as I have here. So hopefully I can do that the rest of the month. But today I will get a Red X because I'm going to go have breakfast with a friend. And to me, that's worth it to spend some money on, even though I know I can make it cheaper at home. Sometimes it's nice just to have somebody else's company. And yeah, I could say, come on over and I'll make you breakfast, but that's not what I want to do. So, and anybody that knows me well, sometimes people will say, oh, you're stubborn, you don't take any advice. Well, ultimately, my advice is the advice I'm going to take. I'll weigh what people suggest, and I appreciate that. and I may have several suggestions, but ultimately I'm the one that's going to make those decisions. I'm at a point in my life where my freedom of choice is very important to me, and it has nothing to do with being stubborn. It just has to do with knowing yourself and knowing what you want and how you want to get it. So anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about that. So today is the last reading of 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life. And I'm kind of sad a little bit that, that's coming to an end. I really enjoyed that reading series. And, but I will continue with something else. And I'm not sure exactly what it will be, but hopefully you'll like that too. So, all right, without further ado, let's get to it. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day 101. Practice spiritual simplicity. The serene, silent beauty of a holy life is the most powerful influence in the world, next to the might of the Spirit of God. Blaise Pascal. The simplicity of paring down, cleaning out, and clearing clutter in your physical life can be a reflection of an inner simplicity that is deeply rooted in God. This inner spiritual simplicity can be described as a childlike faith in the one who created you and who is with you every single day of your life. Resting in the greatness and grace of God frees you to make the elegant choices that will transform your life from one of anxiety and chaos to a life filled with an abundance of joy and peace. When you focus on the essentials, all else will fall into place. Write a personal purpose statement to gain insight into the spiritual qualities you want to cultivate in your life. I wanted to add a few final thoughts to this book. Personally, I loved the way it incorporated spirituality into the life lessons. I thought that was really nice, and in this day and age we can all use a little hope and positive thoughts. So I wanted to read a couple of other thoughts from the book. Lives based on having are less free than lives based either on doing or being, by William James. No one can be making much of his life who has not a very definite conception of what he is living for. Henry Drummond. Let us go on in simplicity of heart, in peace and joy, which are the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Francois Fenelon. Making the simple complicated is commonplace. Making the complicated simple, awesomely simple, that's creativity. Charles Mingus. I'll leave this with one final thought. Jesus said, I've come to change everything. Turn everything right side up. Luke 12:50. Well, folks, my day didn't go as planned. It started off with my friend calling and saying she wasn't feeling good, so we canceled that. Then I was going to go to my mom's, and that didn't happen either because the fellow that was going to fix my garage door texted me and said, I can come right now and do the garage if you're going to be home. So it's like, yeah. So that was another $85. Then what happened? Oh, then I was going to relax a little bit, made myself a cup of tea, and my grandson called and said, oh, can I have a haircut? And it's like, of course you can have a haircut. So, but that was nice. I enjoyed that. So, and then my dogs got in a big, huge fight, all three of them. And that was very disturbing. That's only happened like once or twice before. And I don't even know what set it off. Maybe they wanted the same toy or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was very disturbing because they never fight. So it was a really weird day. We must be having some sort of a celestial thing going on. Or is it a full moon? I don't know. But anyway, I'm hoping the rest of my evening goes a little smoother. But so tomorrow, my handyman friend is supposed to come back and put the shelving up in the garage. So I'm happy about that. So things are finally moving forward. So yay. And then my windows, they should be in the middle to the end of March. So we'll get those put in. And then I think that's going to be it for this year. Unless I win the lottery and I get a whole lot of money in. But by then, you know, March, April, it'll be time to start cleaning up the garden, which I will do. So upward and onward, and I'm glad that these things are getting done, even if it wasn't at the most convenient time. A lot of times, the people that you're hiring to help you out kind of show up at the last minute or cancel at the last minute, you know, depending on whatever's going on in their life. But anyway, I'm not going to start another reading at least until next week. Well, next week is almost coming up. So, but I'm going to take a little break from that. And really, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do around the fireplace. I mean, I'm going to put the tiles, but I don't know what I'm putting in the background yet. So we'll see. I'll probably try a couple different things because it's paint, and if I don't like one, I can cover it up with another. So I'm thinking either of going with this metallic gold and sort of sponging it on like I did the sconces. I might do that, or I might paint it black, or I might think of something else. I don't know, but I won't be starting that like right away because I really want to sit and think about what it is I want so I don't have to redo it again in another year. So now that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share.